happy surprises has been that with Pfizer, we have seen nurses, people who have given the shots, sometimes have been able to get 6 doses out of what we thought was going to be 5. And in
Sure.
some rare cases, they got 7. So obviously, we want everyone out there to do everything they can to maximize this. And as you're drawing this out, what should be 5, or at least what was labeled we thought was 5, if you can get 6, we want you to get 6. And I want to have Dr. Vanderhoff kind of talk a little bit about maybe what's involved here, whether it's a technique or how do we up those? I mean, obviously, doctor, if we get 6 out instead of 5, we're up 20%, at least with the Pfizer. So we're pretty happy about that, but we want to make sure everybody who's taking that, putting that vaccine out is mindful of that. So I'll turn it back to you.
Certainly, Governor. Thank you. Well, as you pointed out, it's clearly important to get every available dose of these COVID vaccines into the arms of willing recipients in Ohio. And as you noted, in many instances, we know that a vial of that Pfizer vaccine can, in fact, provide not 5, but 6 vaccine doses. And some vaccine providers have been very successful with this, and they've been able to extract a 6th dose as much as 90% of the time. But getting that 6th dose of vaccine isn't just a matter of technique, that's certainly important, but it's also a matter of having the right supplies. And these supplies have been in very limited availability nationally. Now, the key to getting that 6th dose is having access to syringes with low or 0 dead volume, 0 wasted volume. And when clinically appropriate, matching those with a 1-inch vaccine needle. Now, that's fairly technical, but providers know what I'm talking about. The good news is that Ohio vaccine providers have been leading the way in finding ways to maximize these Pfizer vaccine doses. And we've surveyed the best practices across our state and determined that it is possible to reliably get that 6th dose using a hybrid model, which uses traditional syringes for 3 or 4 of the doses, and the less readily available low dead volume or low wasted space syringes for the remaining 2 to 3 doses. And this approach conserves limited special syringe supply and gets the job done. So we also learned some good news today. We learned that our federal partners have made similar observations and will be moving in concert with us to support this approach. So armed with all of this new knowledge, we'll be working, Governor, with vaccine providers across the state to share this information and to provide them with further guidance so that they can be successful with getting that 6th dose out.
Great. So we'll be sending something out. We'll be posting something in the next few days. And again, for everybody who is putting those shots in arms out there, when you've got Pfizer, if you can get that up to 6, it will make a huge, huge difference. And I know even in some cases they told me, somebody has told me they got 7. But if Dr. Vanderhoff, if people can get 90% of the time get 6, that's a big boost when we're dealing with a very scarce commodity. So we can save lives by doing this. So thank you very much.